Hi, Daniel. I don't know the rest of your name, so whatever. This is a starter's guide to Bloodborne, or a Daniel's guide. You're a very special case. I have to make a thing specifically for you. First of all, camera y-axis, reverse is bullshit, totally. You should absolutely get rid of that. It's thrown off your game. It's why you're dying, frankly. But for reals, now, seriousness. Go do auto target switch. I told you this many a time. Many a time. Auto target switch. Auto lock on to a new target when former target dies. When you press R3, and then you kill the guy you're locked onto, it'll immediately snap to the next person in your sight. Might not be perfect, but at least it gives you a chance, so you don't have to click in R3 again while looking at someone. You can just push it to the right or left, and it'll go. Camera auto adjust, that's simple. All these other things, fine. Environment, subtitles, obviously, stuff like that. Brightness, I have mine at 5. This, if I tweeted you before about possibly doing co-op together, and I don't even know if you can hear me. Whatever. But if we were to do that, you'd have to set matching regions to worldwide. Online ID doesn't matter. Password matching. If you and me enter the exact same code, say, if we both have that, it will be more likely, if not, like, if anyone else has that code, which is possible, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are the only pool of people you can hook up with to co-op. So if we make a really unique one that no one else would have, we can play together, co-op, if you want. I don't think you'd want to, but just a suggestion. Now on to the real, like, analysis of how this game works. Because you have no experience with the Souls games in the Souls games predecessors, just give it the loading times an hour or so. It's fine. It's fine. This shouldn't take very long. I'm experienced. I know how to do this. It's way quicker than talking on the phone to Lee, who's next to you, or typing it in chat and then you guys miss it. So this is an area you haven't been to yet, so it doesn't matter. It just serves as a point. Because I'm just going to explain most of the gameplay. Gotta get to the Hunter's Dream first. Oh, another load screen, awesome. This is the thing that pisses me off. You can't just... This is bad game design. If you use an item that lets you go back to Hunter's Dream, it doesn't make you go to Hunter's Dream. There's no items that do that. It brings you back to the past lamp, the closest lamp you're after, which then you use to go to this Hunter's Dream. Given I'm not very far at the game, so I'm not going to be able to explain, like, Chalice, what these are and stuff, I can just explain the main gameplay things, and then you can learn the other things when they introduce them. First off, inventory. You can't do much here other than consumables. Consumables you can use or discard. Discard gets rid of them forever. You can guess what most of these do by their descriptions. Beckoning Bell is the damn it, thing used to, like, connect co-op and stuff. These are used for, let me show you. They are what's required for this, fortifying at the workshop. Repairing, just top right, just requires blood echoes. So far, I haven't ever had to repair my gun, no matter how many times I've fired it or been hit. Blood gem fortification. You're gonna get to this pretty soon. Once you do, it gives you these, like, little bonuses. They're pretty obvious. Look at the right. Blood gem effects, physical attack up. I haven't really gotten much into this, but it's another one of the things you'll learn you'll learn with me, I guess. Fortifying weapons, though. Fortify a weapon, top right, requirements, bloodstone shards. The number at the left is how many you need to upgrade it. The number at the right, in the parentheses, is how many you have. It's a weird system. Normally it's the other way around, like fractions and stuff. And then that's what gives you the +3, +1, those numbers and such. And then, since I've upgraded to +3, you need a different type, a twin bloodstone shards. You need 3 of those now, which is just the next tier of bloodstone shards. Hopefully you're following. If not, you can just ask me questions any other time. This, don't know what it does yet. Another one of the newer game mechanics. Now to go into the combat and stuff. I believe that's about it. Here's some of the things this game didn't teach you that the other game's tutorials did, which is retarded. I'm with you on that. It's absolutely just the dumbest. You really should go through and examine these notes, because I basically just regurgitated the notes to you during the stream, telling you like what to do with things. So for weapons, emergency quicksilver bullet. That specters are just dead bodies. It's only if you play online. Transform weapon, L1. I'm using the cane as well, which I believe vastly superior to the saw axe, which is what you've been using. Okay, that should about wrap it up for the general things. Notes are just things you read on the ground. They give you little helpful hints and stuff. If you want to make them, which I've never done in any of the games, it doesn't matter. Go to the notebook, use write note, and then it's just you construct sentences from different parts. It's really weird. I wish it was just typing, but then everybody would spam like profanity and such. Buying and selling things. I recommend get the hand lantern. I already bought it. It's still there in the menu for some reason, even though it has unlimited use right there in the middle column. You can just equip it. Boom. Done. You have it forever. When you go through loading screens and stuff, it'll go away. Also, get rid of the fucking blunderbuss. Blunderbuss is absolute garbage. Don't buy the repeating pistol. You don't use guns. So far in my experience, you don't use guns for damage. That's stupid. There might be an enemy in the future that's weak to bullets. I haven't met them yet. I suggest getting the hunter pistol. Blunderbuss can be useful. The spread's too big though. It's just unreliable. Range, not good. If you're in close enough range to hit them with the blunderbuss, you might as well just hit them with your sword. Do way more damage, and it'll probably stagger them too. So hunter pistol, I suggest. Sell items. I'm just gonna leave that up to you. You can choose what to sell, what not to. It's not gonna make a big deal. Stats. I'm only level 18. I don't really level up much. In this game, it seems like leveling up a lot more. In the previous games, it was way quicker to level up, to get to like level 30, and then it started ramping up. As you read from hopefully the help, you can see each of these things. Just click in R3, read all these things. They explain pretty well, better than I could. Okay, now on to actual combat. Little nuances there that you didn't seem to get. And the things the tutorial in this game doesn't teach you at all. Which this game feels a lot more user-friendly, but with the severe lack of tutorials, it just throws you in. I was really comfortable with it to begin with because I'm extremely familiar. I've gotten the Platinum Trophy for all 3 Souls games. I love them to death. Very good at them. Self-proclaimed super badass. So, it's not really your fault that you're not doing amazing at first. These little guys are called the messengers. No big deal. You missed these things. Whenever you see something like this, that little lamp to the right or left, it usually means you can talk to a person. Like, there's a person there. And if you walk up to them, press X, stuff happens. There's a little mini quest and stuff. I highly suggest the cane because fast melee, charge it up, and then this bad boy. The main reason I think you should get the cane. Whip. Extremely long range, does the same amount of damage, if not sometimes more, than the normal attack. It's just all around way better weapon. Enemy drops, very constant in this game. Just absolutely everywhere. Every enemy drops everything. You'll see, he has a gun. When you kill him, he drops Quicksilver bullets. I've noticed that is a reoccurring thing, that enemies like that drop those kind of bullets. Now I'm gonna show you a little more high-level stuff. Not too crazy, pretty general, like, things. Oh yeah, get used to using quick items and switching them out a lot. I'm used to this AI or UI just because, I don't know, something about me just absorbs information quickly. Yeah, arms. First one on the right hand, first one on the left hand, second one on the left hand. I would suggest for the way you're playing, you should probably try to do this like me. Okay, this is it. The big thing. Hopefully I can perform it, because it's a bit inconsistent. Ah, dang it. I screwed up. Sorry. Oh. Get a good chance to see something else even if I do screw up. When I get hit, you'll notice there is an orange little bar between the blank part of the health and the red. That, look. If I hit him while that's happening, it goes back up. You can recover health if you hit him fast enough. There. That is it. That is the stagger I'm talking about. If you hit them straight in the back with a fully charged R2 attack, hold it, like that, it will stagger them. You walk up straight behind them, or wherever you hit them to stagger them, and press R1, and you do a huge amount of damage. Absolutely enormous amount of damage. Extremely useful, especially for the second boss fight, which I'm not looking forward to seeing you play. Okay, you can also cause staggering by shooting an enemy while they're in the middle of a animation. Like, if they're winding up to punch you or something. It's really inconsistent. I would go with just go behind them, turn around, fully charge, bam, done. Any normal enemy probably will be dead. At least this early on, definitely will be dead. Let me show you just how devastating this thing can be. Also, get used to your weapon. Like, mess around, do things. Like, just try all kinds of combinations. There's no move list in this game. There should be. There's a lot of little things like this. Jump attack. You didn't know that. Because the game didn't teach you. It does a pretty good amount of damage. And you jump forward. That is quickly press the left stick forward and tap R2 at the same time. It's kind of sensitive. Obviously it varies between weapons. It even changes between, like, switching weapons. Here's another thing. Okay. R1, R1, L1. I switched my weapon, and it kept the combo going, instead of doing the animation like this. Boop, boop, boop. I hope you're getting this. Okay. Now roll